YouTube? This is Samuel Leggett representing JVS. I'm back again for another review for this crazy show, Carnival. This might be the best episode. The name of this episode was Grieve No More, episode 5. Just in the way that they executed storytelling and imagery, specifically with Philo and him trying to figure out what happened to the headmaster, what was the connection to his past, what was the connection to this girl, and the singing and everything in between. All the while he's dealing with, trying to be a better man, trying to, come to terms with what he did with a girl, where the relationship he's in right now with the other lady. And it's like Vinette, she's kind of navigating her way around, but I think that the girl that she's staying with, she's in love with her, and I don't think Vinette wants to accept it. But it'll come to a head later on. I'm almost certain of it. But the most fascinating thing about this episode for me was just the way they did the execution of storytelling. Like, now Philo's character, it already had like mystery and promise. Now it has depth. And I think that was something that this story really needed for me moving forward, because now it's like, dang, like by the end of the episode, I was just, I don't know, I didn't know how to feel, because even deeper than that is the coroner, like his relationship with the headmaster and kind of where he's come to terms with who he is, and then what happened to him, just crazy. And then the other side of this is like, who's doing all this? And I'm trying to piece it together, and I was like, it has to be somebody that's already in a good position, because they could use this same exact creature or being to go and do whatever, but it's all connected to Philo. And it's like, I was thinking the black guy, I was thinking the black fae, the guy that was the husband. The guy that plays the role of this man that lives next door to them. What's this guy's name? David Geisey, I think that's his name. David Geisey. He is a phenomenal actor, because he commands the room. I think that he was in that show that I liked. Was he in that? Maybe he wasn't. He was in Troy, though. I think he played the roles of Achilles. But he is a fascinating character because of just where he comes from and who he is. And the show in and of itself places so many different things. Politics, religion, race, racism, poverty, upright, supernatural, elemental, and like people that are wronged and people that come ahead. Like, it's so many different things this show pulls to the different factions, and he's kind of almost at the epicenter of it, because that sequence where he's in the room with all these people that are looking upon him as being like this thing that normally would be serving, something for them. Like, he's just commanding the room, and it's such a fascinating scene to watch. Another thing about the camera angles, there's one scene where Philo is he's at his old quarters, and the camera angle kind of pans to a direction, and then it kind of like focuses to the back, which is focusing to the past. And it's just like, as a filmmaker, like, I appreciate the detail, like, seriously. He's gonna need Lafayette from an emotional standpoint, because nobody else knows, you know what I'm saying? And now the coroners, what happened to him. This is just an amazing episode. This is probably the episode I would say the 10. There's some weak things here and there. But all in all, I think it's actually very promising. Ooh, even more interesting is, what was the guy's name? Let me make sure I get his name right. Jared Harris's son gets an interesting revelation about the young lady. I think her name is Sophie. She is her father's daughter because she is masterful at the tongue. Like she just commanded the whole entire room. There's some strong performances in this. Like the arcs are very fascinating. It's really interesting to see where things go. I can see why some people have been comparing this to Game of Thrones. Not necessarily on execution, but I can see where they're going with it. But this is actually a really good show. Like, for real, for real. It takes some time. It's a slow burn. But the payoff is actually really, to me, efficient. Hopefully it doesn't go any lower than this moving forward, like the episodes continue to kind of progress. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this. Hope you guys enjoy this review. Keep it alive, JVS. We're gonna stop. Peace, guys.